Hey, so I'm going to be breaking down exactly step by step how a pain relief coach went from about 13K a month to 52K a month, and we did this in only 43 days. So really fast turnaround. I'm going to reveal the exact steps we took together. So if you are an online coach, hopefully you can apply this stuff to your business. All right, so let's go ahead, let's dive in here. So here it is right here. So basically 13.8K a month to 52.5K a month. We did this in 43 days. This was in 2024, January to February is when we started working together. That's the results we got right there. So let's go ahead and dive in. His name is Ricky Stanzi. Here's his Instagram right here. We'll check out his Instagram a little bit later. Basically, he runs this company called Goda, and they basically help people resolve pain. Could be knee pain, could be elbow pain, back pain, bunch of things that they work on. Also, just like movement overall, proper movement of the body. So strengths here of the business was they are great at what they do, like really good client results. They have a ton of testimonials. They have great credit. Like they worked with a bunch of pro athletes. The product, the overall fulfillment of what they do is great. Like that is absolutely one of their strengths. All right, they also have a decent sized following. Ricky here is 15K. They have another page, company page, which I think has 20K or so. So pretty solid following they have. And then also they have a great lead magnet. So they're actually getting leads in the door, but they're just not really monetizing them to the degree that they could for sure. So problems overall is poor conversion from leads to high ticket clients. Too much complexity of the business. So they had literally 6 different offers, and their business was kind of just like all over the place on the monetization side. Due to this, they were taking like a ton of crazy payment plans and low ticket clients. And so it was a lot of work for not that much payoff. And they're trying to sell high ticket via a landing page. So definitely don't want to do that. And overall, like a low lifetime value. All right, so LTV stands for lifetime value. That's basically how much on average you collect from each client that comes in the door. So ultimately, here's the thing, significantly lower revenue due to poor monetization structure. All right, so we're going to go over how to solve all these problems, what we did. Let me go ahead and click on this. So here's the thing with them, their program was truly transforming lives, truly impactful, so amazing at what they do, but just financially the business was not growing. So if you feel like this, if you're really good at what you do, you get great results, but just financially the business not growing, you don't know the business side, the lead generation, the marketing side of things, that's exactly the type of coach I work with. So here's what we did with work. Actually, I'll show you his page real quick on Instagram. So here's their company page, and look at, for example, this is what they're doing with, someone who has scoliosis. They're basically helping, fix that, which is crazy. They've worked with guys like, Jameis Winston here, they're great at what they do. All right, but for some reason, the results just were not there in terms of growing the business. So here's what we did. So this is how you want to properly identify the bottleneck of your business. Here's what I do every single time. You look at the 5 microsystems of client acquisition. All right, if you don't understand this, I have another video I'll link at the end of this going over what this is, how this works. But here's the 5 steps. This is basically how you take a stranger and convert them into a paying client. And you always want to look at this and say, okay, where's the bottleneck? Where is the flow stopping here? So we have number 1, attention. Getting systems. So this is are you getting attention? So this is how many followers you're getting, how many views you're getting in the first place. So they're getting attention here, pretty solid. 2 is interest. Are they converting attention into interest? And for them, they actually were. They had a good lead magnet. They're actually getting leads, people interested in what they have going on. But the problem was 3 through 5 for them. They weren't booking calls. They were trying to sell a thing through a landing page. Obviously, the calls weren't showing up because they weren't taking calls in the first place. Obviously, there was no sales taking place really, besides the landing page, a few sales they were getting there. So clear bottleneck number here for 3 through 5 here. All right, so that's what's going on here. So we can clearly identify, okay, they're good at 1 and 2, but here's where the problem is. This is what I look at every single business. So you can identify for yourself, where's the current bottleneck? Are you not getting attention in the first place? Are you at step 1? Or maybe you are getting attention, but there's no interest. All right, maybe you're getting interest, but again, there's no calls booked. You want to see where is the bottleneck? And you can kind of go through this step by step, starting from the beginning. So if you're starting from ground zero, you obviously want to get attention first. That's the very first step. You wouldn't worry too much about your sales system or how to get calls to show up until you're actually getting attention in the first place. There's not really that much of a point to really try and master these other ones because there's no one going through the funnel yet. So it doesn't make any sense to focus on these until you're actually getting calls, showing up to actually sell to. So that's what we want to look at for your business. Let's keep on going here. So plan of attack. Here's what we're looking at for them. So number 1, we want to create 1 high ticket offer. And I'll go over each of these steps more in depth. Number 2, we want to install a financing plugin to convert more leads and maximize cash collection. This is just an amazing thing. So easy to set up, but it makes such a difference. Number 3, trade the landing page for a one-on-one incentive call. So here's a plan of attack. I'll show you results, what we did for each step here. So number 1, create 1 high ticket offer. And the reason for this is simplicity. Our simple scales and fancy fails. You've probably heard this saying before, but it's true. Or if you have a very complex business with a bunch of different offers and downsells and cross sells and low ticket and high ticket and all this stuff, it's very complex. It becomes hard to, number 1, have sales systems for every single offer offer that you have, and also have fulfillment structures for every single offer. You have to have 5 different fulfillment things now because you have all these 5 different products. Like, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. So here's what you want to do. If you want to maximize the amount of cash you're collecting and also the impact you're making, create one high ticket offer that solves the biggest, most painful problem. So here's how we figured this out for them. So we basically surveyed their highest paying clients to see their exact demographics, see their biggest pain points, desires, etc. And we're basically finding out who is their best clients, like the clients that pay them the most money, and why do they buy? All right, that's basically what we're figuring out here in this survey. And what we did here, found exactly that out. We were able to basically slash down from 6 offers down to 1 amazing high ticket offer. And this is created just based on exactly what their best clients wanted. So all we did, we talked to their best clients, we figured out why they bought, like who they are, and that's who we're selling to now. We just want to attract more and more of those people who pay us the most money. Makes sense, right? And so that's what you want to do there. You don't want to just think or brainstorm, sit in a room let me try and make this offer more valuable. I mean, you can do that, but you're probably gonna get it wrong. You just literally want to go to the source. Go straight to the source and ask them, hey, can I ask you some questions about why you bought, what your problems were, etc., etc. And you find out the gold here. And all you do is just copy and paste that stuff you learned from the exact client that already paid you money, and you put that into your offer, into your marketing. That's how it works. And when we did this, we simplified the business way down. So every single lead now had this very simple funnel to go through. They're all just going through this one offer. That's what they're going to. They're not going to 6 offers. It's not complex anymore. There's just one thing. And it's also simplified the fulfillment structure of their business as well. So that's number 1. And this is foundational. You need to have a simple infrastructure built up and also a good irresistible offer. That's the foundation. If you get this wrong, everything else is going to suffer. So that's number 1. Number 2, we have the offer nailed down now. Now we want to just install a financing plugin. Basically what this is a plugin that allows, Ricky here to get paid in full and allows his clients to actually do flexible interest-free financing on their end. So it's a win-win. So what this does, it helps more leads convert because you can offer really flexible payment plans. I think up to 6 months is the limit, but you can also even do beyond that if you wanted to. I think that they add a little bit of interest, but some leads want to do it. And this helps more people convert and actually sign up. All right, so that's a win right there. More conversions. Boom. Also, number 2, it increases cash collected because Ricky gets paid up front. All right, so if it's a $3K offer, he gets paid that $3K instantly from day 1. And also the other pro of it is the financing company deals with all the payment plans. If there's any payment failures or declines, the financing company deals with that. Ricky doesn't have to deal with that. So he just gets paid up front. He doesn't have to worry about payments ever again from the client. He's good to go. So that's huge. Definitely please, if you don't have this set up already, please set this up. We can do, if you use Stripe for payments, literally go to Stripe, go to payment methods, and you should scroll down. You can see payment methods that's called Affirm and what's the other one called? Klarna. Set those up. Those we can use. They're super easy to use, and it allows you to do this, which is amazing. But that's number 2 right there. The last big one here, this one's huge. So basically, previously what they were doing to convert leads is just kind of send them to a landing page once they went through their lead magnet. Hey, here's a landing page. If you want to do anything, feel free to buy it. And it would send them an email, and that's kind of it. And so what we did, we traded this for one-on-one attention calls. So this right away, if you're trying to convert on a high ticket, I always recommend doing one-on-one sales calls. It will always increase your conversions rather than just sending out an offer via email or whatever. You will always see better conversions every single time because it's one-on-one. So you can overcome their concerns, questions. It's all more of a customized experience. So you will make more money, period. So basically hand over Ricky my sales system so he can plug it into the business right away. This helped increase conversion rates, like I said, because obviously the conversion rates are just going to go up. Rather than them just seeing a page with an offer, they probably have questions. They're not really sure how it works. They can speak to a real human and ask questions and you can custom fit the glove directly to them and their pain points and their desires because you're talking to them one-on-one. So this is going to increase conversion rates. Also, the other thing is to massively increase LTV. Since again, we have the one high ticket offer now rather than the 6 low ticket and mid ticket offers, just one high ticket offer. And so everyone was directed towards this one thing now that made them way more money. All right, so obviously lifetime value went way up. All right, they're making way more per client or per customer that was coming in the door. And then the last one is provide more customized experience to leads. So leads actually enjoyed the process more because it was more customized. It was one-on-one. All right. So that is the big 3 steps we took right here. So create one high ticket offer, install a financing plugin, and trade the landing page for one-on-one attention calls. So what was the results of this? Result, business went from 13.8K a month to 52.5K a month in literally 43 days time. This is the transformation that took place. So this was a pretty quick turnaround. We didn't have to these are just high leverage moves we're looking at. So the offer, one of the highest leverage things you can do is your offer. If you're charging, $500 right now, you change that to $3,000. You obviously you make way more money if it's obviously a compelling offer. So that's leverage right there. That is leverage. Same thing with financing plugin. This is just massive leverage. You're just getting paid upfront for the same amount of work. Let's use like leverage, boom. So we're looking at all these just like easy pickings right here. That's what I always do, is look at what's like the easiest, lowest hanging fruit that we can do right away to give you the fastest results humanly possible. Like that's what we're looking at. Same thing here. Like this is just easy. Like this is just a no-brainer. Like conversions are going to increase by doing this. We're just simply going to make more money doing it. Like this is just the no-brainer stuff. That's the result. All right. So that's what we did with Ricky right here. If you are an online coach in a health, pain relief, fitness, relationship space, habits, self-improvement, any of those spaces, click the link below. I have an offer to work together one-on-one. Disclaimer, I am sorry if there's no availability on there. My calendar gets booked up pretty much every day, but click the link, see if there is any availability. We can talk, see if we can work one-on-one to make something like this happen for your business. If not, thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Hope you have a blessed day. We'll talk soon.